Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about the 2021 Oscars, which just happened, and today I'll be going through the best and worst moments from the 2021 Academy Awards. Regardless, this video was uploaded on YouTube by Variety. I will leave this video down in the link below if you want to check it out yourself, but I'm going to be reacting to it and talking about the Oscars and seeing the best and worst moments because that's what gets remembered on the internet till the end of time. Not the quality of it, not really who won it, who lost and got the Oscar snubbed. It's really all those funny and best and worst moments that end up happening at the Oscars. So we're gonna watch it and we're gonna see what ends up happening. And the reason why I didn't watch the Oscars, which normally I would, is because I didn't think it was going to be much this year. I think they should have just delayed it. That's what most things are doing. They're delaying it a year because in 2020, what big films came out? What big Oscar caliber type films came out? Tenet was supposed to be that, but it didn't really turn out to be that way. So I don't know. We'll see.
My mom met my dad. They had sex. It's amazing. Like, do you understand? I'm here.
Wait. I'm guessing I'm gonna need some context for that, but what?
Starting with the major upset at the end, which we all agree really was completely avoidable. So the late Chadwick Boseman,
He didn't win?
Runner to win a posthumous Oscar for his role in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Now he lost to Anthony Hopkins.
I didn't see the movie.
What made the moment
He lost to Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins is really good.
Had already been announced. Now Clayton, I can vouch for you.
Wait, what? I gotta go back.
Made the moment more shocking was that the Best Picture had already been announced.
Alright, so first off, it's a little weird that they announced the Best Picture already before the Best Actor. I mean, you sort of saved the Best Picture for last. It's how it's been in Oscar history. I mean, at least the Oscars I've seen from when I was a kid to now, they always did the Best Picture last. Yeah, Best Actor was usually saved towards the end with Best Picture, but wow. And Anthony Hopkins winning, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen both performances, so I don't know whether it was a huge snub or not. Now, a lot of people might want Chadwick Boseman to win because of his passing, which, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I remember making a live stream way back when Chadwick Boseman did pass away, and it was weird. I mean, I didn't feel like I was living on planet Earth anymore. Life just felt weird afterwards because everyone can just agree that Chadwick Boseman was a wonderful person, and he inspired a ton of people, and he affected a lot of people in many different ways. But I hope people aren't just getting upset at the Oscar snub because he's passed away and everyone thinks that he deserves it because he's passed away now. I hope that isn't the case, but again, I don't know. Maybe his performance was out of the park and way better than Anthony Hopkins, and I don't know, I haven't seen both performances. I did see that Anthony Hopkins did post on his Twitter or some sort of social media a video tributing his win towards Chadwick Boseman, and I think that was very sweet of Anthony Hopkins to go online and do that. So I hope there's not a lot of hate towards Anthony Hopkins or the Oscars or whatever. I mean, they choose who wins, and sometimes you'll get upset and you'll think it's a snub or something like that, but hey, that's what they voted for, and that's what ended up happening.
It was already stretched out. The Oscars have a get out of jail free card. Whatever the ceremony looks like is going to be what it looks like, and you just say it's because of COVID. But somehow they still managed to make it a talking point by moving Best Actor to the final award of the evening, which had all of us thinking, do they know that Chadwick won then? Obviously it was proven that they didn't know that.
Right.
And I don't know whose idea it was.
You're literally speechless because
It is
seems like
it's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre that happened. I mean, if they knew Chadwick Boseman was gonna win and they wanted to save it for the end to dedicate the entire Academy Awards this year towards him, I would kind of understand that. I would be like, okay, this could be the one exception for the exceptional Chadwick Boseman. I could maybe understand that, but the fact that he didn't win and they moved it to the end anyways, I don't know why they switched that up.
You know, real kind of catastrophic surprise. And I feel like in changing this up, I think they've just kind of proven that business as usual and going back to the normal way is probably for the best.
Yeah, I mean, with having the Oscars be so different this year and looking really weird this year, I mean, it didn't look normal, like what I would normally watch with my mom. I mean, I don't know if I would have been able to sit down and watch the entire thing. And it's really weird that that's the case. So, like, during this pandemic, wouldn't they want to make it more like how it's originally set up? Why would they change things up? I don't know, it was weird. And And I guess I would understand if people were watching it and they were seeing, oh, this is going to be a big setup for a big tribute towards Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, I would have noticed. I would have thought that was the case too. So I guess that's probably what people were thinking and why people might be upset online that Chadwick Boseman did not win that Oscar. But if I'm being completely honest, Chadwick Boseman deserves more than just an award for Best Actor. He's done so much more than just his acting skills alone. Going into the future, there'll be other awards presented in his honor. Hell, even naming an award after Chadwick Boseman would be insane.
Frances McDormand now is tied with Daniel Day-Lewis for having 3 lead Oscar wins. So that's a huge deal, history making, but we have to talk about some other history
Alright, that's
making
cool.
awards tonight. We spoke about the lack of diversity in the wins that we all thought there could have been more of, but there were some big wins tonight. Chloe Zhao, she is only the 2nd woman in Oscars history to ever win for Best Director and the first Asian woman to ever win in that category.
Oh,
And
wow,
now
that's
she
awesome.
also win for Best Original Screenplay for Promising Young Woman. We had Daniel Kaluuya. There were a ton of diverse winners in this year. Of course, the nominees.
Yeah, Chloe Zhao, she's directing the new Eternals movie for Marvel, which I'm super excited for. And it's going to be really cool to be able to see a different direction going on that, especially in the director like Chloe Zhao, which I've seen some of her work before. I didn't see what she was nominated for this year, but good thing that she won. That's awesome. That's a good sign to Marvel fans that Eternals is going to be one hell of a movie.
Mr. Pitt, finally. Nice to meet you. Where were you while we were filming in Tulsa?
And we are all upset that the pandemic robbed us of a kiss between her and Brad Pitt.
100% would have happened.
Oh
It would
my
have been right
God.
there for us, and I think Brad was definitely thinking about it too. He wanted to. I was like, don't. It was a good solid.
Brad
moment. I
Pitt's
think
still
he
rocking
one
the
of
long hair.
Funniest speeches of the
And I
night.
love that they didn't cut the speeches off. I say as I cut you off.
Yeah. I would say I wish they did, because like some of them were.
Yeah, I'm going to say
The Oscars have like a real tendency on cutting people off when it comes to speeches, and it actually inspires some of the nominees to hurry up their speech and have a planned speech that's pretty quick so they don't get cut off. So that's pretty cool that they kind of allowed the speeches to go on a bit longer. That was pretty nice.
speeches. And by the way, this ran well over 3 hours. So Angelique, I'm curious.
Oh, wow.
What did you think?
It was wonderful to get to see Glenn Close really shake it up. Really,
Whoa.
her and WB were the best of the night. I think.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be a meme. What the heck? Oh my god. What? All right.
She may not have won, but Glenn Close won the night.
She absolutely did.
And you know what?
Whatever you say.
Glenn Close, she really kind of saved that trivia moment, because when they were playing a game of trivia, I thought we were being punked. I mean, do we need to add more runtime to a show? But then Glenn Close.
Trivia at the Oscars?
A bigger worry. She wishes he wouldn't have talked about her sex life on television.
My mom met my dad. They had sex. It's amazing. Like, do you understand? I'm here.
Oh, my mom, my dad, they had sex. I'm here. You see? See, they were on a bed like this, and they had sex. What? I wonder what the context is behind that. I'm gonna have to look that up after this. Why? Alright, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We've had worse Oscar moments than that, but that was just a little weird.
Not to be a downer, I'm going to predict that it's not going to be huge viewership, but we'll see. Oh, Janelle, she's like, what? She's mad at me with that.
I just think like you don't want to be a downer. It's like, no, let's be consistent with the show and end on kind of a strange note.
Let me look up the ratings, see how the ratings are. That got me curious. Oscar ratings 2021. The 2021 Oscars fell more than 50% year over year in overnight ratings, Outkick has learned. Here's a look at the past three. 2019 was 21.6 out of 36, 2020 was 18.1 out of 33, and 2021 was 8.6 out of 18. I don't know what those ratings mean, but if they are true, that means the ratings were just lower, and it doesn't surprise me that they were. I remember being excited for the Oscars the last few years, and then this year I didn't even know they were happening at this time. I didn't know when they were going to happen, and I didn't really care either either because there wasn't movies I was super excited for in 2020. I didn't go to the movie theater much in 2020. I did a little bit, but not much. So I really hope that, you know, either the streaming services kick off some amazing content that will be able to be in next year's Oscars that I will be checking out, or the movie theaters can just make a comeback by the end of the year and we can have a lot of Oscar level caliber films hit the theaters. Other than that though, my personal opinion, I don't really care about the wins and the snubs because, again, I don't know what movies were being nominated and how good the quality was. I haven't seen any of them, but having those weird Oscar moments on stage, they just mentioned a couple. It was very interesting. I'm glad that Brad Pitt's at the Oscars because now he's kind of a staple in Oscar history. He's going to be in the Oscars until he can no longer go. Having Joaquin Phoenix come back for Best Actor was awesome. Having Anthony Hopkins win and then tribute his win towards Chadwick Boseman was very sincere and very nice. And I hope that a lot of people aren't at a huge outrage towards Anthony Hopkins or even the Academy for that. They can be mad at the Academy probably for the structure, but just because of a win, I mean, that would be pretty upsetting if that was the next big social media war. I don't think it will be though. It looks like not a lot of people checked it out. They might hear it by news, or you guys might be able to find out for the first time through this YouTube video. Not really much to say here, but I hope the Oscars get better, and I hope we can have better Oscars next year. I will be attributing this video to Chadwick Boseman and his family members and anyone who has worked with him before. I just watched Black Panther for the first time in a long time about a week ago, and it's unbelievable what he gave us in all the amazing films that he did. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.